Okay, good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. C.
Okay, so this is the third lesson that we've been discussing about, that we will be discussing about the Cultural Revolution of China from 1966 to 1976, and how Mao Zedong transformed China from, well, to a communist China. So for our anticipatory set that I set up for us today is a question that you guys will be discussing with groups, and it is, what would Cascade High School look like if students created a revolt? Who would the targets be? Talk amongst yourselves.
They would primarily go for people that were higher up in administration.
Yeah, so like you could think like principals and superintendents being like the head honchos.
Yeah.
And then, I guess there'd have to be like a sort of militia too. Who would that be? Like the teachers almost?
Yeah.
I think
Or
teachers,
just the rest of the
counselors.
faculty and stuff?
Yeah, lower faculty.
So Lee, what did you come up with?
Well, we came up with superintendent and principal being like the head. So I think, when I think of communist China, I think the principal or the superintendent represent Mao, Chairman Mao. And then we also thought like, well, who's underneath them? So like, who would be like a militia, or people enforcing these
So like the
things?
Red Army?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be like the teachers and maybe even lower faculty or something.
Nick, do you have anything to add?
You could also go for people like counselors or anybody else that has a position of power in a school.
Allie?
I think sometimes if you had students in other classes, maybe upperclassmen or lowerclassmen, they might be targets if they were stopped you from a goal that you had or something like that.
Almost like class warfare.
Yeah,
Almost.
class warfare.
Class warfare.
Which is very much communist.
Oh my god. Okay, so as you guys know, we've talked about the four olds from Mao Zedong. Which category would, oh my god, this marker. Which category would this be placed in? Why would students want to plan a revolt at Cascade High School? Out of the four olds, which one would this be? Maybe about.
Probably old thought,
Yeah.
Okay, and why do you say that?
because it's taking place in a school setting
Okay.
where teachers are built old thought and old ways that people have been educated. So it's kind of like rebelling against the old ways.
Perfect. And what do you guys, what do you think the number one things would be that students would be getting rid of within the school?
Like history, maybe?
Okay, like history books?
Yeah, something
Okay.
that represents that old thought. Yeah, so history books.
Maybe like old rules and regulations that classrooms used to function by.
The easiest way is just getting rid of the old administration, getting rid of old teachers, the principal, all that.
Would you guys consider maybe old literature to be banned?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Those are all very good answers. So, you guys are right. Old thought would definitely fit under the category of the four olds, of the ones that Mao Zedong wanted to ban. Not only would I be targeted because of me being a teacher, but also because of my family history. My dad is a cherry farmer, and like according to communist China and Mao Zedong, that is against communism rule, because owning land is not communism. That is a sign of a capitalist society. Even though Mao Zedong promoted farming, he's the one that controlled it all. So there was no room for people to own land or to own property. It was all controlled under one government, and that was the government that Mao Zedong ruled. So I'd be targeted not only for my family history, but also because of the career path that I chose. So, the tactics used would be dunce cap for a teacher, salt on knees. Students would make their teachers get their knees on salt, which would cut their knees. Denounce their teachers in public. And also make false rumors. Out of you three, do you guys consider yourself being a target during this time, or being with the Communist Party? Does anyone's family like me come from an agriculture background, or
Yeah, my family would be targeted.
your family would be targeted? Allie,
Yeah, my family might be targeted.
because you're more upper